So, Pastor Marvin Sapp is a Grammy-nominated gospel singer and a pastor, by the way. And he has been accused of being a nefarious type of man because during his one of his congregations...
Sermons.
That's the one. During one of his sermons to his congregation, this was back in 2024, by the way, but it's resurfacing now. People are vexed. He was saying at a church conference, he was telling everyone of the 1,000 attendees in the place and online, he asked them to donate $20 each because he wanted to reach the total of 40 grand.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you.
$40,000. And how he encouraged them to do that was by telling his ushers to lock the doors, don't let nobody out, and in a sense, by force, you're going to give us this money. I don't know why the clip resurfaced recently, but it's gone viral and people are upset, irate and disgusted, saying this is a travesty, it's a betrayal of the word of Christ. You just don't do them things. He has now responded and said, no, I didn't mean it like that though. I was just trying to be like encouraging. I wasn't actually locking the doors. It wasn't like that, but I was trying to get people to focus on ministry and the importance of tithing. I didn't mean it like that. Do you believe him? Is it okay to...
Wait, isn't that bad math? If everyone, sorry, I'm not great at math. Yeah, I was just like
1,000 in the room, 1,000 online, $20 each should get 40 grand. Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like
1,000.
2,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But he
Okay,
also
cool.
was asking for big money too.
Big money.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He was doing big boy pastor things.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it's disgusting. I think it goes against the word of God to be like, I have this message for you guys. We need 40K to come in today, right now, and you guys have to provide it. I don't like that form of preaching. And apparently he is known for years, when you go to his church, you need to give money and you get shamed if you don't. Oof. That's far from Christian to me.
And he's super rich, isn't he? He's one of those.
Yes, I have issues with all of the above. Firstly, from a health and safety point of view, should be locking the doors on nobody, just saying. And secondly, I don't want to go to church and feel like I'm forced to give anything other than my prayer. That's it. I don't want to feel like anything like that. I don't. And where was the money going? What was it needed for? Was the roof collapsing? Because if the roof is collapsing, then fair enough, you can ask your congregation to help you. But you don't know if that was the person's last $20. Yeah. How can you be asking people to give you, and you're not opening the doors until they do? It is not Christian at all. That's not what the Bible preaches, to lock your congregation in until they give you money. In fact, Jesus tries to tell you not to worry about money and to be more generous in other ways. So I don't understand the nature of this at all.
Yeah, he's a charlatan, man.
Ooh, big words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain yourself, please.
I'm in a big cuss. That's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he should probably lose his congregation. The thing is, people will support him though. This is the thing, they will continue to support him, and I feel like it is. It's nothing new. There's a lot of these types of pastors out there, like, pray on the week. I think like Pastor Toby is one of those. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think, I feel there needs to be more regulation in these kind of things as well. You need to see where those funds are actually going. There needs to be receipts. There basically needs receipts. But yeah, you can't be locking the door.
Well, he did come back and say, I didn't exactly say lock, I close the door. But it's still the the intention.
But he lied. He did say that. Like
say
in
that.
the
say
post,
that. He did
you
say
can
that, didn't
scroll it. He said it. Then he said, "No, that's not what I meant." So what did you mean? Like it's very clear what you said.
And you're committing a sin. You're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Seriously,
too.
he probably prayed.
I cannot imagine my priest saying, "Lock the doors." Like our roof literally was like it needed doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it took years for it to happen because the congregation were giving as you can, but he wasn't saying lock the doors, and it was just like whatever you can.
To be fair,
If you can't give, the plate just goes past you. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
No one ain't watching you. Like the people that are collecting aren't going, well, you didn't put in today.
Do people still do the plate? Like, don't they have like the tap?
It's a pouch.
Oh,
No,
pouch, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
there's two things. So there is tap
Yeah.
end at the entrance, but then there's also a pouch.
Okay.
the traditional way.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I think he's a gambler. That's what I
Well,
think.
I mean,
I think he's trying to clear a debt, and he's like, I need to
He
clear
needed
it
it
by the end of the day.
allegedly.
I want my
Literally.
legs.
Yeah,
I think that's
Allegedly.
it. I think you're onto something. there.
Allegedly.
Or they were coming for his cars.
God said I must still be able to walk, so you guys need to give me.
you guys need to give me the money.
I don't like that either. I don't like that that's embedded into, in quotes, the black church. I don't like super pastors. I don't agree with it. I don't think, we had the Creflo dollars of the world saying I need money to get a private jet because how can I do my ministry without a private
Not
jet?
just black churches. Though.
I know. I'm just saying I hate that it's embedded into what's considered the black church. I know they've got what's his one, the one that had the hurricane.
What's the woman
during
and the
Hurricane
man that?
Katrina who wouldn't let people into the church.
Oh, yeah.
The white guy, and he's a
I mean, his church is huge.
and his church
Yeah.
is good and it continues.
Who's
and
that
there's a
woman
white
and the
another white
man,
one as
and
well.
Yeah.
they got loads of money from people. I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean it's
the thing, yeah.
evangelical churches. That's where it's predominant for prolific in that kind of space.
Oh my God! Do you know what I saw? What's it, Danny fucking Price? Somebody exposed this woman. She was saying give her $100, or maybe it was $1,000, and then she will do prayers to heaven.
Oh, yes.
for abundance.
I saw that.
Starting on April 12th at sundown through Good Friday on the 18th and concluding on Easter Sunday, you can receive these 7 supernatural blessings for you and your house. According to Exodus 23, God will assign an angel to you. He'll be an enemy to your enemies. He'll give you prosperity. He'll take sickness away from you. He will give you long life. He'll bring increase in inheritance, and he'll give a special year of blessing. You're not doing this to get something, but you're doing it in honor to God, realizing what you can receive.
For your special Passover offering of $1,000 or more as the Holy Spirit leads, you will also receive the beautiful 10-inch Waterford Crystal Cross. Don't miss your moment to release 7 supernatural blessings and provision into your
I saw
life.
that.
Like she was like, I have a direct line.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
You got a pack, a manifestation pack.
Yeah.
And apparently she is one of the advisors to Trump.
Yes, I saw that.
But people, I went onto her page. People were like, I can't wait to receive my pack.
Stupid
No,
is and
man.
stupid does.
But the thing is, it's like, what if it is that's how cults work? Because
It is how cults work.
I
And it's
know,
funny
but
when you talk
come
about
on.
it, it sounded very cultish. The pastor thing, it sounded very
It does.
cultish.
It is
yeah.
a cult. It's like that point of, and I guess it's like if you question it, then you're literally the Antichrist. But it's like, what if? How does someone get to the point? And it's like that cheating thing. I'm just gonna ignore it, turn a blind eye. This is my blessing. I believe that this person on internet is telling me if I give them $1,000, I'm going to find heaven immediately.
They think they jump up the queue as well.
And
Yeah, that's
but
what
it's
she
like-
was saying.
but
She's
how do
got
you
a
get to that
direct line. She said she's got a direct
There
line.
were some.
No, I get it, but like how? Because we will be like, nah, what? But someone would probably sit there and say, nah, that could never be me. And then something happens and it's them.
Well,
Like, what is
lots of steps to
Yeah.
to reshape your reality that you do think that this woman truly does have a direct line to God. So it's never our entry point, like me seeing it on Danny's page and being like, what type of stupidness is that? They would have already been in her ecosystem, her world. Somebody else may have got like a little piece of luck.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's like, oh, but she prayed for me. So you're like, I'm gonna give her the 1,000 because this woman is a multiplier and she's going to be able to 1,000-fold what I have in my bank account. And then they believe it and it doesn't happen, but she's going to sell you another pipe dream. And then you're locked
Or
in.
she's going to say
Community.
that you didn't believe enough when
Yeah.
you paid her.
Or you didn't
so-
pray
And that's why
enough.
they're going to
need
blame
to-
you. Turn
Yeah,
around,
you need to give me
Yeah,
$2
you've
grand.
got to give me
Yeah.
more. Give me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
God said he didn't hear you.
So, and you didn't.
Did you pray every day?
And
That
actually,
like
you're
I
making
told
me
you that I
look
gave
bad.
Did you
because
say
you haven't received the blessing.
Did you say it in the way that I told you to?
Exactly. Did you buy the holy water and the hair cream
Were
and
you
the,
genuine?
foot rub that you're supposed to add to it? Did
It's
you take the showers
horrible,
4 times a day?
Yeah, there's some
all of that.
people out
I mean,
How much did he even raise? Do we know?
no, it doesn't even say.
Because he
bet he
raised.
got it.
Yeah.
Of course he got it.
Because you're going to be shamed. You're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I'm that
course
one.
he got it.
And I'm going to be close. I really believe that pastors don't need to be living
If you're
extravagant life.
if you're in that scenario, so say if you're in a church or like some sort of gathering and everybody is giving money, would you have the courage not to give money?
yeah.
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 Hold on,
Listen,
wait,
let
how
me
is
tell
that?
you,
Is
wait.
it like, is there like a spotlight on you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Like,
like,
get 20,000!
this row,
Yes.
like this row.
Yes.
Do you know
And
what
the
I mean?
cameras on them.
Yes, because when I go
It's
to church,
it's been broadcast, isn't
because
it?
when I go to church,
I won't be at that church then.
When I go
Because
to-
No, I'm saying you found yourself there. Someone has invited you, and
One
you've
of
been
those
like,
ones.
"Yeah." You were like,
giving
"Okay,
them
cool.
money.
I can go for the afternoon."
Okay, how exposing is it? Is it like the number that you'd give brings up on the screen or something?
Or that you haven't.
I don't
No,
care.
it's more like you haven't given.
I
Yeah.
don't care. Okay, I've
Yeah.
come there to hear the word of the Lord. I've not come here to give you no money. Yeah, so I don't care. Well, I will be sat in church and they hand me the thing, and if I ain't got no money on me, I'll pass it to the next person.
But everyone is-
if
everyone is
camera,
giving.
if it was on
And it's
camera,
pausing on
I'm
you.
still.
And they're just
I'm
like,
still passing it to the next
Sister
person.
Farah,
Yes,
bring out
yes,
your
I would
purse.
say yes. I don't have a purse.
Sister
and I haven't
Farah.
got any money. No.
Dig deep.
No,
I feel like
dig-
you can do
No,
that.
I'm not doing it.
No black, you'll get shamed.
Ridiculous.
I'm not
been
going to
in
be
a
in that.
church.
I'm not feeling shame for
Quite a
that.
few times when my mum
feeling
would
shame
get
for that.
invited to the black churches, like the big ones, and she went through a spate of going.
Yeah.
And Victory
Yeah.
Church, I remember everybody
Victory,
went
yes.
dressed to the nines at Finchley,
Yep.
Finchley Road, and they would do it in the rows.
Yeah.
And when you carry on sitting there,
Yeah.
and some people would, the daggers that you're going to get, they don't go back again.
Yeah.
Because you're so enclosed. It's actually a part of the human experience. You turn into herd animals,
Yeah.
and you follow and that's why they keep you there for 3 hours. They know
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Your
Yeah.
mind
Yeah.
all goes into a herd mentality, and you
Yeah.
follow through. And so, who wants to be the pariah?
Right.
Really, and imagine now the camera is on you. They're going to zoom in because they don't have cameramen. It's the ones in the walls.
Yeah.
It's going to zoom in on you on a big screen, and literally it is like that. Sister Farah, open up your purse.
I ain't opening
We
up
know
shit.
what your job is.
I ain't
And
opening
everyone's
up
like,
shit.
oh my God.
And cheering. The
You
thing-
know
you
what
know
I
what
did?
would-
I leave then, innit? I'm getting up and I'm leaving.
The thing for me is
you're,
like-
you're not bullying me into giving you money.
What would happen for me is like, if it's like, as long as the number that I donated didn't go up, I'm putting it, okay, £5. I will do it and then I won't be back. Because I'm going to be shouting, because I don't know if I have the strength. I'd like to say I'm not doing it. I'd like to say I could, because also they stream these things as well.
Yes.
So it's not just
Okay,
in that.
okay, then
And
I'm
they'll
going to
clip it
stand
on
up.
the
And
church
I'm going to
place.
stand
Yeah.
up.
And then you go
Like,
viral.
don't
with
be
that
Cool.
person.
Then I'm going to stand up and I'm going to open the Bible and I'm going to recite them a paragraph from the Bible where Jesus is talking about that type of thing.
And the camera's going to be on you. You're going to be like, hold on a
Yeah,
minute.
that's right.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I'd like
You're
to
not
say I do
shaming
all of
me
that.
into
I'd
giving
like
money.
to say that, but I think
Nah.
the best I can get out of it is like, I'm going to donate £5, as long as it doesn't ring up and say, ding, £5. £5. Yeah.
Not
No,
donating,
I'm
no.
giving more.
Out of principle.
And I'm making it clear. I'm showing everybody. This is
Nah,
what I'm
man.
doing.
Out of principle, I'm not doing it.
Seriously,
You're
no,
not
I'm
bullying
kidding.
me into doing that. I didn't come here for that.
In a crowd.
I won't go back again.
Never
But
come back for that.
I'm gonna give. But my
Yeah.
mum would come home vexed,
Oh, no.
Sorry.
but she was back there the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
week.
That's different. Yeah, my mum went to Victory too. I liked Victory for the songs. Like I was from a young child. I was like, I don't like church. I never really felt good in those churches. I felt they were too culty.
Yes.
And my mum was
Yeah,
a bit
yeah,
too
yeah.
devoted, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it. So it was a fight for me to go. But a few times I thought the songs, I love gospel music, so I didn't mind that.
The band was
happy
amazing.
clappy. It was very good.
Yeah.
But the actual church of it all, and they get you trying to do like cool. The pastor's always cool and tries to make the sermon kind of relate to life, and they go that kind of
Douglas, yeah.
quirky way, and they're American and it's all that. But nah, man, didn't like Victory. Not at all. I managed to get
they
out.
made a lot of money out of
did.
black folks.
They did.
Nope, not shaming me into that. I rebuke that.
I would even pay for my neighbour.
You are too easily got, man.
You get brought down. And you have to do fake Holy Ghost.
Honestly, the big spenders, they would, because they could get the front row.
Yeah.
And so it would be like, Sister Bethany, she half of her time, and then she's there, and everyone's like, "Whoa, Sister Bethany, you did so well." It becomes a status symbol.
And it's prideful and it's sinful within the church. You're creating egos and pride. All the sins happening at once.
This is what I mean.
It's awful.
No,
They pray
I'm not on it.
They pray it away.
I'm not on it.
It's the fate. It's also when you go up and I have had the pastor kind of push, and I was so scared. I remember I used to be so scared to go up because I thought, when you're young, you're like, why are they all going nuts? And I thought it was going to happen, and if it doesn't happen to you as well, and they make you get the Holy Ghost, because everyone that when they would do something, I was so scared. I thought if it happens to me, so I think the guy did it, but I was kind of like, and I went, just kind of
So
like.
he acted.
But I
That's what
went away
everyone does.
quickly. No, I didn't fall over. I was just like,
You
went away.
acted like
no,
it
I was too young to
happened.
really get
It's
into
happened.
it. But my mum would get into it, and I'm just like, is this really?
I
as a child,
remember
it's so
my
weird.
ex-boyfriend, he found God, right? And he used to go to these types of churches. And I remember him saying, yeah, I went and I was speaking tongues. You're speaking tongues. Were you speaking in tongues when you were doing fraud? Was you speaking in tongues then? Get me. Get me.
But he prayed.
Yeah, after.
But sometimes you can be a fraudster and speak
No,
tongues.
he wasn't speaking in, you know who I'm talking
know.
about. He wasn't speaking no tongues.
What? Sorry,
He might have been able to.
He was not speaking in no tongues.
Do you know what? And I never knew tongues was a thing, like until in older life. Like I thought there was a. Like now people make the hashtag and make the jokes about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a way to laugh at it because I was always like, what is going on? And I didn't really understand that it was a way of praying. I just thought, what? Why are they doing this? I didn't get it. And everyone's just doing stuff.
Feeling the spirit.
No, I get it. I get the thing, but that there's a language that everyone does. Because if you feel the spirit, why is everyone speaking the same language? And that's what I don't. Then I start not to believe
I don't
it.
think they are.
I don't think they're speaking the same.
No,
I don't
making
think
the same
sound. There you go.
And there's a rhythm to
There
it.
you go.
But it's not.
It's not a
there
thing.
you go.
'Cause how are you getting the spirit? Everyone's spirit is individual.
They taught us in Victory in Sunday school how to speak in tongues, and they had a lead boy, and he was there doing his thing. Because I know some people really believe in it, so I won't even
Yeah, of course.
redo it. But he did it, and it was like, now you guys go. And then all the kids were doing their thing. Some of them were twirling around. I mean, I'm an actress. I got into it, obviously. I wanted to win. So I'm there, like, waving my hands. But it was later on that I was like, but I got taught how to do that.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
When you can tell me the
That's what's
syllables.
yeah.
Okay.
And
See, I never knew that
here.
because obviously I went to
every-
Catholic school. And
Yeah, not everybody does that though.
I don't know. I didn't know about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Specifically
and it's
those
not,
types
and
of
it's
church.
not all. That's not specific to just Christianity.
Yes.
because you have it in some Islamic.
And I do believe,
I
and
know
I actually do believe that some people are genuinely
I
feeling
get
the
that.
spirit. But I also believe that there are people faking it.
I believe because it's exactly that. I didn't know it's something that would be taught. I thought at first, okay, they're really. Then I was like, hold on, they're all doing the same thing. But I didn't realize until years later, same way that you're saying. I didn't even know that there was teaching like that in Victory. I never went to the kids' school with Victory.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I wasn't having
it was
it.
dedicated for a minute. I mean, I got some pretty dresses out of it because obviously everybody had to dress up.
Yeah.
I had some very pretty dresses when I was going in there and trying to be the best girl in Sunday school.
I remember
was a
arguing with
time.
my mum. I did argue with my mum about why do you have to dress up, and that was me challenging Christianity. So I was always in trouble because like, why do you need to dress up? Why is that? That isn't that. Why do you need to be a thing? Why does that have to be?
It's funny, my church, we don't have to dress up. Obviously, you don't go in like with no clothes on and all that stuff, but it's not like there are people that dress up and there's people that just go like how
Come
I
as
am.
you are.
It's like absolutely fine. Like my priest
That's how
doesn't
it
look
should
at us
be.
like, what's wrong with you? It's not like that at all.
That's how it should be.